the main box, which is from top to bottom, and here we have the top box, and here is the bottom box. Inside the top box we have the image, and inside the bottom box we have the input. Sorry, this is submit button. So this is a button. So I will show you how I created this button. So let's go to coding.
First of all, we are going to make dot main box. Here we have div with the class name main box, and inside this main box we have top and bottom. So dot top box, this will be top box, and another we will create dot bottom bottom box. So we have two box, top and bottom. And at the top we will add here image. So img tag. With the src we didn't have imported the image, so I am going to import. Here I have one image, so shop.png. So I am going to add this shop.png. No image loaded. If it will not found the image, then it will show this no image loaded. And in the bottom we will have button tag. But before that we have to make the main button box dot main button button and box. Inside the main button box we will have dot background div, this div will be empty, and at the bottom we will have button. I am not giving any type, and here you can see we will give here explore now. Let's see what is our output. You will see only the button and the image, but we need to fix this image size. So for that I have to select all the elements. So step by step I am selecting all. This will be the universal selector which will applied for this style will be applied for all the elements. And we have dot main box, and we have dot top box, and we have dot bottom box, and we have bottom box, we have main button box, and we have what we have is background div, background div, and we have button. So I have selected all the elements that we need. First of all I am giving here padding 0. This is initial padding of all the elements. The initial padding of all the elements will be 0, and the initial margin of all the elements will be 0. Here will be box sizing border box, so the by with the padding the width will be adjusted. So now we have the main box. Let's give the main box height. Height will be, let's give it 480 pixel, and width will be 100 pw. Inside the top box we have to give the width to top box. So let's give this background will be red for now, just to see how it is looking. You can't see anything because dot main box. Let's give the top box height will be 50%. Width will be 50%. I have to also select the dot top box and img tag, and then I can give the width 100%, so that the image width will be 100% with respect to this top box. Now you can see this is 100%, and here you can see this is our main box. Red color will be our main box, so we will be working in this area. Let's keep this width will be 100 pixel, 100%, and this will be 50%. You will see nothing. Let's give the background blue to see what is going on. Now you can see this is our top box, this is our bottom box. Now you can see. So top box, we have to make this in center. So for that we have this top box. Inside the top box there is image, so we have to make that in center. So for that I am using display flex, align item center, and justify content center. Now you can see we'll get the result that we want. You can see it is in center. What we can make this is, we have to make this width will be 100%. So let's make it width will be 100% and height will be 100%. Let's see what is our result. Now you can see it is looking good, but it is overflowing. For that I have let's make height will be 100%, not width. Let's see, just height will be 100%, so it will be not overflow. So now you can see this is in fixed position. So now we have to remove the background of this blue because we don't need that. So I am removing the blue of the top box. Now you can see there is no blue. Let's remove the main box also red color because we don't need that. Let's see, now it is looking awesome. Now we have to give this style to the button. So for that I am making the bottom box background color will be red for now, not for every time but for now only, to understand what is going on. And width will be 100% and height will be 50%, because 50% height is covered by top box and 50% height is covered by bottom box, so it will be equal. Now you can see this is our bottom box, so we have to give this, we have to make this in center. So for that, what I am doing is display flex and justify content center, not align item center, because that will make in vertical. We have to make horizontally center, so I am selecting this justify content center. Now you can see this will be centered. Now we have to increase the width of the button. So now let's increase the width of the button. Width will be 50%, height will be 80 pixel. Let's see what will be our result. Now it's too much big, and to reduce it to 50 pixel. Now looking good. Now we have to remove the background. Background will be none. Border will be 3 pixel solid. ORANGERD, orange. Let's see what is our result. Now we will get the okay, we are getting the border. Now let's remove this background which is not looking good, so I don't need this background of the bottom box. Where is bottom box? Now we don't need this background. Now you can see this is looking good. We have to also make this color, explore now color should be the orange. So for that, color will be ORANGED, orange. Now looking good. We have to also give the border radius, so border radius will be, let's give it 5 pixel. I am not giving too much. Now it is looking good. Now what we have to make is, we have to also make this background div. So background div height will be 100%, width will be 50%, not 100%, but we have to give this width. Width will be, so I am giving here width will be, let's give the width and height same. Control X. Let's remove this bottom, so let's give this height and width to the main button box. Height will be 50 pixel and it will be okay. And here we will give height will be 100%, width will be 100%. Control C, and button height will be the 100%, width will be the 100%. It means it will be respect to this, because that is its parent. Okay, we have to give this in bottom box. Let's see what is our result. Now it is looking good. Now what we need to do is, we have to also make this background changing. So for that, we have here background div and main button box. So what we can do is, height is 100%, as it is okay. Dot background div, okay, I have selected correct. So we will make this position absolute with respect to what, this main button box. So with this main button box, we have to give the position relative. POSI, position will be relative. and we have to also give this position absolute, POS position absolute button, so they will be in same place. We can't see anything because we have to give the background color to this background div. I haven't give, so that's why we are not looking showing, that's why that is not showing. We have to give here orange orange. Now we can see. Now this is awesome. We don't need this left and right also because they are in same place. Now you can see. What we can do is we can give this z index 1 to the bottom so that it will be up. We can't see because everything is in same color, so for that I am giving here height 0% background div. Yes, looking good. And when we hover the this main button box, what we need to do is, when we hover the dot main button box, what we need to do is we will select the child. Which child? We will select the background div child dot dot background div child. So we will select the background div child, and to this child what we will give, when we hover the main button box, then we will select the child of this main button box, that is background div, and we will give this style to this background div, that is height will be 100%. And we will give also the transition. First of all, let's see what is our result. Now it is looking good, and we have to also give the transition. So transition to whom? We have to give this transition 0.3 second. It will be enough. Now it is looking good. Now we have to also change the color of this button. So for that I am again selecting the dot main button box. When we hover, then we will select the button, button button, and what we will do is color will be white, and we will also give the transition to this button, transition 1 second. button. When we hover this, here we have give wrong. Now let's see what is our result. Perfect. We can make it fast by giving 0.4 second. Let's see. Now perfect, looking good. Now we have to also make this outline. You can see the small outline, so we have to remove that. So for that I am directly going to select this one, universal selector, and outline will be, every outline will be none. Now everything is fine, but you can see we get the rectangle sharp shape. So for that what we need to do is we have to also give the border radius to the which this div. So BDR radius will be what? How much pixel? 5 pixel, because we have given 5 pixel to the button. You can see here. So same. Now looking good. Perfect.
Now this much for today, and thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you like the video and you learned something. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and don't forget to share with your friends. Thank you.